Hi guys, it's Maricela, and I am back with my very first pregnancy vlog. I was really fighting with myself today. I didn't want to upload this video. I didn't want to sit here and record. I've just been so lazy. I wanted to take a nap, but I was like, I need to sit down and record this or I'm never going to get it done. So here I am, getting it done. I'm gonna let you guys know about from the very beginning to now, which I will be 15 weeks tomorrow. First sign for me that I was pregnant was that I was very nauseous, and I never get nauseous. I was having nausea. I was at my sister's house. You know, she bought food for us to eat, and I tried to eat it. I took a couple bites, and then I just didn't want the food. I was like, no, I feel really sick. I had to lay down. I was just extremely nauseous. It was horrible, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, what if I'm pregnant? And so my sister went to go buy me a pregnancy test and gave it to me, and I was just kind of in denial. I was like, well, maybe what if I'm coming down with the flu or something? What if I just have a bug? But anyway, so I took the pregnancy test and it was a negative, and I think it was a day or two before my missed period. So I was like, okay, not pregnant. And then the nausea continued for the next few days, and so I decided to wait until the day after my missed period. So I took another pregnancy test. It was positive, but it was so faint that I had to squint, and I was like, is that positive, or am I tripping, or what the heck's going on? I showed my mom and she was like, no, that's positive. But I still was in denial. I was like sorry, I was in denial. I was like, no, there's it can't be, obviously I'm seeing things, or it's an evaporated line or something. So for the next, I think, 2 days, I took another pregnancy test, and it ended up getting darker as the days went. The line got darker, and you know, I was like, wow, I'm pregnant. So from the very beginning, I suffered from nausea, extreme tiredness, extreme fatigue, just nauseous all the time. I threw up quite a bit up until maybe I was about 11 weeks or so. 11 weeks, the nausea started to die down a little bit, but I'm currently 14 weeks, 6 days today, and I still get nausea, especially in the mornings, because I haven't eaten all night. So I do get nausea at least every day, but some days are better than others. I haven't thrown up in a few weeks, since I was about 8 weeks or so. So I'm very grateful for that, because I hate vomiting. It's the worst thing in the world to me. So I'm very happy that I haven't been vomiting, but the nausea still gets me. I am extremely tired all the time still. Sometimes I'll get lower back pain, sometimes even back pain in my upper back. I get dizziness, I get headaches, I have a lot of congestion, my nose, I'm always blowing my nose. I read about it, and it's pretty common during pregnancy. It's normal. Also, I'm out of breath a lot. Even if I'm not talking, or even if I just said one sentence, I have to catch my breath. I have to take deep breaths. That is just a part of the package when you're pregnant. I did have 2 miscarriages last year, one in early April, and one in early July. And neither pregnancy made it past the 6th week, unfortunately. My first pregnancy was a miscarriage, meaning that the baby had stopped growing at around 6 weeks, but I continued to be, the miscarriage didn't happen until I would have been around 10 weeks. So I didn't have any symptoms of miscarriage, and I didn't even know until, I got a blood test that my HCG levels were dropping. So that's how I found out about that. Then I ended up having the miscarriage. I got pregnant, I'm assuming almost immediately after, because the next month I found out that I was pregnant again. And then I ended up having a miscarriage with that one at around 6 weeks as well. But that pregnancy was just a miscarriage. It wasn't a miscarriage. It happened as soon as whatever went wrong. I got the symptoms, I started bleeding, cramping, and all that. So it was really hard. I was wondering what was wrong with me. I was wondering, why is this happening? It was really hard on me, and I don't think other people could really understand what I was going through, even though I mean, yeah, you hear about a miscarriage and you're like, wow, that's sad, or like, you know it's not anything good. You feel bad for the person, but you don't really know until you go through it. And I think that my boyfriend, he couldn't really understand and he couldn't relate to what I was going through, and that made it kind of harder because I felt like I was alone during such a horrible time in my life. Like, I just felt alone. I felt like nobody could relate to me and I was just alone. So that was really difficult. And also with both pregnancies, I never got pregnancy symptoms. So I never had nausea. I did get tired and I would get hungry, but I didn't have nausea or any of the other symptoms that I have now, except for getting hungry and being a little more tired. And I heard that people who have pregnancy symptoms, like the nausea and stuff, it could mean a healthier pregnancy, which I don't know if that's 100% true, but I've read it a lot and doctors have told me that as well. So I'm very grateful and very happy for all the pregnancy symptoms and all the crap that I have to go through during this pregnancy, because it means that my baby's okay. You know, when I stop getting nausea and I stop getting all these symptoms, that's when I'll worry. I have always felt flutters since I was about maybe like 10 weeks. I felt like little fluttering motions, like kind of like a butterfly, like in my stomach. And I'm like, what the heck is that? So I assumed it was the baby, you know, and I read up on it and people were like, yeah, that's like the first feelings that you'll have is going to be flutters. So I was like, wow, that's so cool. And I would feel them pretty frequently. Around 12 weeks, I started feeling like taps. Like it felt like if someone was to tap on, like if you tap on your hand or something, like that's what it felt like. I could feel like little taps from the inside of my stomach. And now it's to the point where it's a little stronger than that. I feel the baby a few times a day, at least once a day, every day. So if not more, usually more. So if I'm laying down, that's when I can like feel the most, because I'm not moving around and I can really pay attention to what's going on in there. As opposed to if I was moving around and like, then I probably wouldn't be able to feel it as much because I wouldn't be paying attention. Absolutely love that. It, you know, it reassures me that the baby's there. There's actually something in there. Even though most of the time I don't believe it. I don't believe I'm pregnant. I just think that I'm getting fatter and fatter and, you know, all that. So, and I can't wait until the baby starts, you know, giving me those karate kicks, like those unmistakable kicks, because I mean, if this is just amazing so far, just these little kicks that I'm feeling, these little movements, like I can't even imagine what it's gonna feel like when baby's big. So right now I'm 14 weeks, 6 days, and the baby is about the size of my fist. And then not only that, but then you want to add the legs, so maybe about like 2 inches or so. So the baby's, you know, growing, coming along. And I had my NT scan on January 9th, so I have some pictures that I will show you guys in 1 second. This was at 6 weeks. So that was at 6 weeks, 1 day. This is the baby at 10 weeks, 1 day. And these are all the pictures from my NT scan. I'll just go one by one, and I was 13 weeks right here. So right here you can see this is the head. Sorry about my unpolished nails. This is the head, this is the arm and the hand. So baby's covering her face. I have a feeling it's a girl, so I just call her a girl. So she has her arm and her hand covering her face. And these are her knees, her legs, and her feet. So you can see she's kind of crammed in there. And the baby was sleeping at this ultrasound. So the doctor was pushing the Doppler on my stomach, trying to wake her up. And then that's when she decided to cover her face and curl her legs up. So I think she was kind of, you know, bothered by the tech pushing on the stomach when she was trying to sleep. So here's another picture. You can see that. Hopefully you guys can see these pictures. Another one. This is the baby's arm, the hand. And then this picture. So this was at 13 weeks. So this was almost, tomorrow this will be 2 weeks ago, so I can't even imagine what the baby looks like now. It's amazing. I love being pregnant. I just love it, and I'm just so excited for the journey ahead. And it's just crazy. I feel like I'm crazy. I think about my baby every day. I'm always researching things, like literally every day, reading about the baby, what the baby's doing on this day, what develops this day, you know? I can honestly say that I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with my pregnancy and this baby. And this will be my rainbow baby. I'm so excited. I'm very thankful to God that He has been so generous during this pregnancy, and I'm just so proud of my baby for making it this far and being healthy and making it through. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Also, I will be finding out the gender of the baby on February 20th at my NT scan, which is a nuchal translucency scan, which they check for Down syndrome. The ultrasound tech guessed that it was a girl, and I'm hoping that she's right because I want a little girl so bad. I want a girl more than anything. Of course, I will be more than happy with whether it's a girl or a boy. I just want a healthy baby in the end, and that's all that matters, but I prefer a girl because, I mean, I just want dresses and bows and all pink and all that stuff. I think when I upload these videos, I'll probably do them when I'm at the end of my week. So like today I'm 14 weeks, 6 days. That way I can let you know what went on during the 14th week instead of, like, tomorrow I'm going to be 15 weeks, right? So instead of me filming a video on my 15 weeks of pregnancy, which I won't know my symptoms during that week because I haven't gone through the week yet until I'm almost 16 weeks, if I'm making sense. I'll probably record a video on like when I'm 15 weeks, 6 days, when I'm 16 weeks, 6 days. So just the day before I turn the next week, if that makes sense, which I know that sounds so confusing. So I think that's it for this video. I'm pretty sure I left something out because this is the first time I've ever done a pregnancy vlog, so I don't know how to do it. But if I left anything out, or if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer in the next pregnancy vlog, just let me know in the comment section
Also,
below.
I forgot to do the belly shot. I finished recording and then I forgot to do the belly shot, so here it is. Here is my almost, probably 15 weeks tomorrow, and here is the belly right here. Can't really see on the side, but what it looks like. And I will see you guys in the next pregnancy vlog. Bye!